Right now, I'm working on leveling up. I can get up to 25. Instead of spending experience, I'm just going to go earn it. It also helps me work towards my daily for 50 swarms, which I'm pretty certain I haven't done yet. Yeah, because I completed yesterday's. So, yeah. Bunch more to go. And kills 2 birds with 1 stone. I have a ship that needs to gain experience, and I don't want to waste the banked experience for that. Also, a comment was made about officer recruitment. Okay, so this is officer shards. And these are what I refer to as milestones. I mentioned it on that little thread in the training section. Anytime I refer to a milestone, it's set points. These are highly achievable. And I'll show you in a video way of how that's done. I showed it in pictures, but just in case you don't quite understand, hopefully this will explain. So you've seen earlier I had 0 points. So that's where you go into your recruit. Ooh, look at that. I got a special. That means it's again a 2 for 1. So it's only have 100 points. Let's see what officers I gained. Not a whole lot. So those blue guys definitely gave me the most points. Now, so you can see that one purchase after to send off the killer ship. And come to events again. If it will scroll. Apparently it didn't rank enough. So 820 points of those officers. And you just heard I went into battle and I won. So again, we come back. And I banked a lot of Federation officers. So let's go cash them in. So I got 12,000. So let's spend 3. And then we'll go take a look at where I stand. This won't let me skip because of the clock. There it goes. So apparently I'm up at 14,000. Oh, look, I'm close to getting Kirk. And if I do this one more time, I'll get Spock. So I won something. So unfortunately, it's going to take me straight into it. Now I got 1.5 million titanium, so let's use that as a benchmark to see if I win up 1 spot or 2 spot. So come back. So I gained 2 spots. So that 1 point whatever, that's the 600,000 and the 900,000 combined. So I got both of those banked in. And so the next time I go up, I'll get 1.5 million titanium, a rare crystal, some more crystals, ship experience, and interceptor parts. So I'll do another one and hopefully I can get Kurt and or Spock. Probably Spock, but probably still several away from Kurt. something. I didn't even do anything. Oh, wait. It's whatchamacallit time. So it's saying it's on my winner, but I'm not. It's Vulcan thingy. Sometimes you're not the winner you thought you were. Haha. So now, let's go spend on, okay. That was odd. That's that feature I've been talking about a lot. It's not a flaw, it's a feature. So go back. Federation. I won't spend another 3,000. Well, apparently I did get Spock. Let's see. Let's choose that. Come on. Okay, I can actually move the time. Okay, good. That's better. So I got Spock. I'm so close to Kurt. Let's see where I stand, since the last one put me up a lot. 1.5 million, so that means I made the third tier, and I still get the fourth tier, which will put me into 4 million. So we'll go ahead and do the Federation again. Feature. Do another 3,000. And let's see if I get Kurt this time. I got Kurt, I guess. This is 99. Oh wait. I gotta remember. It did technically factor all of them. So let's see, did I get my... maybe not, maybe I'm still shy. So can't do ultras. How much do I got in Klingon? Not Klingon, Romulan. Klingon, I'm never gonna get Klingons. Done. Now that's odd, see, it didn't say anything. So I should have made that final team. There it goes. Boom. Now I got the 3 million. So you're talking, what, 4, 5, a little over 5 million tritanium. We'll have to take a look at what I have at the beginning, but I'm at 30.9. And I know I had a lot at the beginning of this. I was at 20 something. So it's at least 10 million. And let's see. I need to level it up, so I need to go do battles with it as well. And so it's 52. I wonder if I could do 14s. This speed rating is saying very easy. We'll switch the crew out for more combat nature. And here's one of the things, just a quick snip. When you take a look at the people I have, the upper, which is the current bridge, I threw to the bottom and moved the guys up top. So Otto's a pretty good captain, and there's a support. This one gets 45% to the health or something like that. Now Chan only gets used if I have that slot, and I'm trying to get my botany to get her, so she could be useful. So when I have another combat ship where I can have 4 in that bottom section, then she should go there. And now, when you take a look at events, I'm maxed out for the event. And I could still go cash in officers, but this is where I refuse to, because I'm saving those shards plus anything else I gain for this kind of event, so it can be utilized later. I won't use any of the officer experience, because there's no sense. I'll save that for events similar, where again, you have your milestones, your set points, where I can spend the experience. And again, I mentioned it in photos, I mentioned it in the previous one where I actually do this. You can refer back to it and take a look at how I spent the experience. I think that's where, was it 165,000 was the top experience. You had to spend at least 165,000. If not, it's the one after recorded where I had to spend like 210,000 experience. So those are things that, again, that's how I complete events. That's how I get those numbers at the top. And again, I've been playing this since February, just before Valentine's Day. Because I remember I was playing this game before Valentine's Day. And I've gotten to where I am. And it took me 3 months to learn some of the missions and the daily goals. And then it's taken the last 2.5 months to really figure out how to truly participate in events. Some people have figured it out earlier. Some had, looked at the YouTube stuff and kind of gotten through it. Most of the YouTube stuff I've seen tells you how to equip your ships, which is really good. But unless you spend a lot of money, you're not going to have, a ship where you're maxing out at 300% to whatever the ship's base is without officers. Again, it's howing to play these events to get the rewards so you can level up. Get the rewards so you can get speed up, so you can, speed through a few things. Knowing when to spend gold to up your buildings. And just to give you an idea of how that's done, if it's going to go into it, it takes 859. I do not have that. Go to the inside. When you go to leveling up your bases, I always try to do these 3 buildings, which is the Armada, the Ops, and the Academy. I always try to keep them up. This one here, the Research Center, always try it, and this 24 on the side, if it will go in. The Defense Technology, I try to keep that up. These down here, the 223s, I'm not in a big rush to get them done, because they give small bonuses to your ships, and nothing is dependent upon them so far for you to advance another building. The hangar, the recycling, the ship's hangar, the scrapyard, I try to keep them as close to max. I went to 25 ops before I did this one because I'm not really scrapping a whole lot. These down here, your parasteel, the titanium, the dilithium production stuff, I don't care if they're 1, maybe 2 under before I go on up and ops. It doesn't have to be there. And that's because I'm not really producing to get those top numbers. The refinery, that's always my top thing to do, or try to. And obviously you need the shipyard beforehand, so obviously shipyard, refinery, boom. And I did something I didn't want to do. Okay. So, when it comes to the inside, like I said, the research, the academy, the ops, my armada, I try to keep them up there. Of course, the hangar, the scrapyard, the shipyard, and the refinery, keep them up there as much as possible. And of course, the things that affect your battleships, your explorers, yeah, I'd like to get them up there, but sometimes I'll choose something else beforehand. It's not a imperative to me, but it is important. So I hope some of that information has you understand how I've progressed. And it's just figuring out how to do these little things. It's not just getting the advancement, getting the resources, but it's how do you get through them so you can continue that advancement upwards and upwards and upwards. When you get into the researches, I'm probably going to have to do that one completely different. I really haven't learned much other than get what I can afford and can do. But I'll talk about them later. I hope this information helps you out.